go. It's a lopsided score till Black Lives Matter more. 9,000 miles to freedom, I'm swimming till I reach the shore. But that said, my course of reason leads to war. Anguish, armament, assorted ammunition. Barbarically set it for my henchmen. Big barrel brandisher, steadied on a sling shortly after. My shells downpour like short storms of disaster. My brain rise up like flash floods. This the line in the sand drawn for all those stick in the mud songs. My palms get dirtied, I'm hands on. The axe to an olive branch, bloody blanch, no stance for a fighter's chance.
Know how to use that thing? I've used it before. In combat? Yeah. I was in combat before I joined the army. Street division. If you'd have come near me then, I'd have used it on you.
It's no soft bets when hard pressed. Keep guns well oil for all threats. Call it a wild wolf, set a poem on your neck. But typically known as a bloodfest. Jolly Rogers like exploit, spoils of conquest. You playing checkers with pieces from chess. Menace and mic manners, magnificent, move mountains, mightily mangle men, militant, mincemeat, murderous Michigan, multiple marksmen, microphones multiply mayhem, metalwork messages made merit, meet your maker, miraculous marinated, a package that decimates you.
There ain't one man out there with a uniform, only half of them is guns.
They can do it.
A soldier fights.
A soldier does what he is ordered to do, waiting to gun. You know what the orders have been? Burial detail. Did you ever wonder what happened to those trenches once you leave, huh? B Company fills them up and then goes someplace else to dig another, 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 dig another.
Listening to a sermon from the angel of the ghetto. Listening to a sermon from the angel.
I give it to him with all the energetic effort that God has given me.
Approached by the end of my wits, I'm stressed, blowing bottomless pits of piff. Find the means to escape, boarding 767 jets. Like outbound, scheduled departure, I'm never late. We all want a slice of the pie, more or less. Just beware of the man with the knife when he's hard pressed. I'm like a baby on his born day, 2 handfuls of cake. Still feel the weight of the morgue, it's on my shoulders. How much more can a nigga take? Roommate war over dinner plates, cutting lines need larger proportions. I savor the moment, it's sinking in. This how the success tastes. Wisdom of the ages, finest bottle of pressed grapes. Today drink and be merry, tomorrow's the death date.
Listening to a sermon. Listening to a sermon. Listening to a sermon from the angel of the ghetto.
It's different layers of current, some warm and cozy. I'm cold chills, life seal. Make a grown man cry when the layers of the onion get peeled. Make your bed, sleep and get buried. The block's hot, passions is rushed. Hand to hands get hurried, survivors a must. So examine the pistol, ensure it's worthy of my trust. I'm getting bogged down like it's a war, but it's life. Random shooters snowing off of the court. Shoot out your lights so blood sport like it's in the nature, won't blink twice. The cup running over abundant. 21 shots for the soldiers, that's 100. Big gulps, not small sips. Over the lips, through the gum, straight to the stomach, it's stiff.
Listening to a sermon. Listening to a sermon. Listening to a sermon from the angel of the ghetto. Listening to a sermon from the angel of the ghetto.
word, yeah. Welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Where do we go from here, brothers?
The wheel of good fortune is turning for tonight.
Well, baby, this is it. What we've been waiting for.
Composite logic, unlimited jewels, masterful bills, build pyramids from primitive tools. You knew the rules, get your arms bent the opposite directions. Immaculate guns to shoot the sun out, the perfect weapons. Composite logic, unlimited jewels, masterful bills, build pyramids from primitive tools. You knew the rules, get your arms bent the opposite directions. Niggas get off with my blessings. Immaculate guns to shoot the sun out, the perfect weapons. Yo, these light bars from a weighted pen, and heaven's gate straight waging sin. That Jesus said, don't let the naked in. I'm viewing life through a jaded lens. Been true and living before it became a trend. By the skin of your teeth, you made it in with your chances slim. Cemented shoes with many miles to swim. The subsequent Ruger no longer my possession. Took a chunk from your medulla for past transgressions. Though free passes given, niggas see me at the door. It's me, salt on your wounds, peeling back scabs to see the ore. I was school well, my teachers taught me leave it on the floor. Strictly hard knocks, paying dues, settle scores. Driver's seat, I got the pedal floor. Crypto wallets and stock options, silent weapons and the quiet wars. I'm well seasoned, that's the recipe. You're barking up the wrong tree, broken limbs, certain destiny. Composite logic, unlimited jewels, masterful bills, build pyramids from primitive tools. You know the rules, get your arms bent the opposite directions. Niggas get off with my blessings. Immaculate guns to shoot the sun out, the perfect weapons. Composite logic, unlimited jewels, masterful bills, build pyramids from primitive tools. You know the rules, get your arms bent the opposite directions. Niggas get off with my blessings. Immaculate guns to shoot the sun out, the perfect weapons. These light bars, get off with my blessings. Immaculate guns to shoot the sun out.
Silver in my links, it's the builder of the Sphinx. Need a realtor for my thoughts, I be living when I think. Women swimming in the drinks that we pouring from a chalice. We be scoring in the palace while I'm scribbling this ink. Hieroglyphic, pyro lyrics. Don't get it gyro twisted. Touch the pyramid on my last Cairo visit. Rap Gordon Gecko, so insured, you know Geico did it. Coinbase, Meritrade, you should see my FICO listing. Randware, Bill Lambier, I'm a psycho piston with microvision. Trust me, this is not a typo. Listen, I've been on it since the birth of my prince. Every verse is a glimpse into the work of the Grinch. Shorty pulled up on me without a shirt and a trench, just a skirt coming to work. She squirt off a pinch in Jerusalem. Look, yeah, my words getting rinsed in the Jordan River, baptized, merged with a myth. Facts, 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 facts.
Just in case they don't obey their own house rules. Bang! Bang!
Be that piece of shit.
The price placed for your fitted cap. For false claims that you running shit, go do a lap. No debts left unpaid and still it ain't enough. Talking cheap, I ain't full, can't eat a bluff. I'm where they murked over crumbs, coming up short, so no, either character or cash, the truth's unmasked. This the gun that blasts Manolo, the lord of the underground, album without the promo. Fuck it, it still do what it do. My pen is a scorcher, legalized torture, killing orders, giving big gun outfitter to an enforcer. Hate to do it, but it's either me or you, so I'm forced to relapse. Hasty moves, unfasten the straps. Sharper steel, confirmed kills, random acts. They murdered Malcolm in the Audubon. It's only right to use a Ruger shooting Babylon. They murdered Malcolm in the Audubon. It's only right to use the Ruger shooting Babylon. They murdered Malcolm in the Audubon. It's only right to use the Ruger shooting Babylon.
Anytime you beg another man to set you free, you will never be free. Freedom is something that you have to do for yourself. We are really ready and willing to pay the price that is necessary for freedom.
What price are you talking about, sir?
The price of freedom is death.
This front line suppressing fire. You the type of nigga don't want to dirty up his attire. Amongst good fellas, applying pressure with pliers. Weasley greaseball, look in his eyes, niggas a liar. Seclusion in the pit full of vipers. Steam a full clip. Target the persecutors of righteous. Loose lips sink ships. Gamble roll with the dice. You know your arm's too short for anybody of my likeness. From the other side, where the grass ain't greener, where the worms sleep, not for the weak sort of demeanor. The walls speak, the hills have eyes. Nigga, we sing you, then they don't. Plaintiff name get scrubbed from the subpoena. Backstabbers push their blades to the hilt. No tears get shed for spilled milk. They murdered Malcolm in Audubon. You know the rest. They murdered Malcolm in Audubon. It's only right to use the Ruger shooting Babylon. They murdered Malcolm in Audubon. It's only right to use the Ruger shooting Babylon. They murdered Malcolm in Audubon.
Still out there. I decided that if it was never possible for me to find these people, then I would find them. This is Malcolm X we're talking about.
We are peaceful people. We're loving people. We love everybody who loves us. But we don't love anybody who doesn't love us. We're non-violent with people who are non-violent with us. But we are not non-violent with anyone who is violent with us.
Coming up fresh off of my knuckles. Pillows full of despair, finding comfort in my struggles. A breath of fresh air, it's like splitting hairs. I can't breathe, still on my feet, game of musical chairs. The assed out route all too familiar, like death clings to the hearing impaired. Sublimed by light, but feel me in braille. When buried in blight, it's minimal cares. Then the max-allotted guns get bad, Gillette ends. That's the cloth cut from gangster's thread. Moving silence, nothing said, green lighted with just a sleight of hand. And not a finger lifted for the job. Men of business, just thumbing through the bylaws and plans. State your interests. The lions don't mingle with the lambs. Get strung along, puppeteer, led on to slaughter. We just a bunch of thirsty fish surviving off sips of water.
How the hell you been able to live so long?
It's a new sheriff in town with a revolver to match. Dirt under my claws, still applaud. There's no flaws in my raps. It's crunch time to bully back. Slapping plates in the lunch line. Got 'em running out of breath like they spitting big pun rhymes. Rapid fire, last survivor of the crack suppliers. OGs raise me violent, grab your teeth and snatch with pliers. Black attire where harsh realities attack the minors. You either sink or swim a death match in the path of tigers. You look real fly, my guy, trying to dance with spiders. I delegate with young Russian soldiers in the back of diners. Oblivious to poverty, thought this life was normal. Packing knives was formal, didn't know these nights destroy you. In this living, no intermission lest you sit in prison. Fuck a car and some cardies, I got a different vision. Embrace the race, the devil here to play mental chicken. Keep your foot on the gas and you never gon' crash.
Part of my eyesight, I'm seeing what I wanna see. Enemies on my six, triple dark canopy. A foolish man moves randomly. This chess not checkers. A king's never uses a pawn unless you're reckless. When face tested, you backpedal. I press forward, more aggressive, with little effort. Crowns get strung upon my necklace. White chalk outline body sketches. 2 is nonsense from non-factors who going out the world ass backwards until we tilt your axis. We make it look easy like target practice. I stray away from errors margins. You copping pleas and begging pardons. Cowards buried often. Guns on the ready, but blades sharp and golden rule. No general east when soldiers starving.
Yeah,
I'll take
Recognize.
it from here. You go back to work.
Me and wise men inseparable. Greenfield the best to do this rap shit. I check a fool, spread the fool, and attack a shoe. I hope you got your vest with you. And that's what you get for thinking that you could task a goal. My dude, you already know what the business is. I send a shot, your top pop like a Guinness lid. I don't think you want it with the biscuit king. Leave you 6 feet, and I ain't talking social distancing. Recognize it's proto, I'm sure you know so. So all them talks about how they gon' best me, that's a no-no. Still a flyest motherfucker since Loso. Young with an O-so, I bring death like So-So. Yeah, ride with a weapon like the Green Reaper. I'm a gem, to find me they have to dig deeper. Smoke the Henny and I sip the reefer. Everything about me fire, bitch, I spit ether. Raw.
I tried to tell you before, you're dealing with raw. The uncut you fiend out, begging for more. The dosage is pure. Kama Sutra is poppin' chula, positions galore. Plaster the 90, I stick it to you. Screaming hallelujah. Cause it's the Lord, say my grace to eat it. Spread eagle on the cutting board. You fucking with lame niggas, they falling on their sword. I display the same vigor, storming through them precious shores. Shorty exquisite design like the Taj Mahal. Plus you know the signs, the king go strengthen them tidal walls. Gripping the wood like koala paws. Rain, hail, snow, earthquakes, you know that I'm the cause. Electrifying with the lightning rod. Get fully charged and then I strike it hard. Climaxing, thunder rumble the boulevard. The true and living definition of who is God. Uncover the covenant, healthy appetite and you're loving it. Double back twice, can't get enough of it. So intrigued by my ruggedness, attraction extreme. Cutting board clean, feeding the pummeling. Uncover the covenant, healthy appetite and you're loving it. Double back twice, can't get enough of it. So intrigued by my ruggedness, attraction extreme. Cutting board clean, feeding the pummeling.
Hey yo, Queen of B, caught you on the street with your greenery. Looking all mean, yo, but don't mean to be. Cameras flossed out, matching scenery. Remy is the remedy. Hey yo, my name is J though. Won't play you close, see I lay low. Tryna see how this case go. Time on my hands, think to escape, yo. Watch your face, love my heart jump when we first met. Come for the understanding, set gave you my heart. Take it to the house with the more spots and retreats. Boom, click, quoi. Yo, then we hop and just eat. I put clothes on your back, plus beats on your feet. We spoke cool, dark chocolate dame. She elite, like Pinky in the brain. Show you how to maintain. Some shit I accept, others don't even claim. Appreciate you though we both walked through the rain. And I love the fact on how you just came. That's a nice, good thing. I put it on my hood change. 7/9s with the wood grain.
Uncover the covenant, healthy appetite and you're loving it. Double back twice, can't get enough of it. So intrigued by my ruggedness, attraction extreme. Cutting board clean, feeding the pummeling. Uncover the covenant, healthy appetite and you're loving it. Double back twice, can't get enough of it. So intrigued by my ruggedness, attraction extreme. Cutting board clean, feeding the pummeling.
I'll go anywhere with you.
Girl, I do. Baby, girl, I
Yeah. The concept of the Scorpion King. I don't book flights. The G4 lay on the West Wing. Bonafide thug, no offspring. I'm fatal like a hamstring. Still the closest thing to Biggie Smalls, no plaything. And cause I ain't blow yet, my granddaddy say that I should say fuck everything. We're the headquarters. I'm with the Groove Killer, Snowstorm, where your chinchillas. Shit, that arthritis, that new world thriller. Niggas always talk behind your back, perpetrating to they bras, lying over they tracks, wishing my team could see setbacks. Cause they trying to do what we do, but it's never the same impact.
What's the gimmick? It's my house, y'all play the tenants. Tried to sell it, but poor minds couldn't even rent it. My event to descent, moving up in direction. Uncommon when I'm bombing on the right by the section. Like infections, untreated, detrimental to health. Move with stealth, rich mind drowning in wealth. Circumstances relapse, caused a few mishaps. Had my springs off course, but I bounced right back. Hood sauce made a fortune from throwaway scraps. Jeff Gordon, a recording how I lap around tracks. Blue magic in the veins, make the buildings collapse. Sip acid, phony as they Jews when they rap. Victimized fools, same rules, roaches and rats. When I spit, I bleed on the cut, only facts. If I had $1 million, you know the saga. The weight of the dollars, estimate more problems. Hot as lava, navigate with nothing but kings. Crush dreams, swing through a series, wings.
Neighborhood nigga all day, fog, smoke, car stink. I just had to take the backwoods to Fort Wayne. Probably got my pipe, nigga, cold train. Almost got bagged, Pennsylvania slow lane. Low main, blow your town down, cocaine. Audio leak through a slow vein. It's a tell-all clip, the bullpup, the front row scene. World Cup kickback, Black Lois Lane, Dame on my lap, it rains. Jumping off plane wings, when Kush fogs my brain lanes. Stay in yours, I'll fillet a boar, decimate the core, guess I ate it raw. I'ma trade in my lawn for a hazel shore. Bezel ice skating, let the water pour. Basil flame, Versace with the corduroy. Watch me hortiploid, horticulture boy. My come up, sort of a nice fit, kinda crazy. A few ice cubes, short of an ice pick. Bet your bottom dollar that my nightstick. I just showed low 100 grand on a stock tip. The sun is righteous, the champion of Leonidas. Yet my shoulders are still chipped from being slighted. Hearing out, address me as your highness. The highest views are lovely, but the spinning is priceless. There's no one amongst us without the same hungers, or offset losses and rearrange numbers. I'm one of one and it's the hard copy. Cooking books, frying pages like I'm Chef Degassi. The essence of greatness with blessings overflowing godly. Proudly broke the generational curse of poverty. They want the money and the fame, paparazzi. They used to tell me I could never do it, now they watch me. The great mighty, ski mask and the shoddy. I'm all in to kill these niggas, kamikaze. So until the next round, I'll be signing off. I'm the business and the brand like designer cloth.
The culture we live in, though, celebrate. It's all about capitalism. It's all about getting a hand higher up on the rung of the ladder. Is there anything inherently wrong with that? Well.
Applying pressure steady. My adversaries full of spite, asking questions like, why is he not dead already? That reckless talking get your children buried amongst 100 where the pistols carry. You know the friction varies. You will never get that satisfaction. I'm extra petty, poppy to pay my respects at the cemetery. My words bonding like they happy married. Cherish the moments when opponents perish, and don't repeat the errors. Host the unfashions, then I smoke you in a timely fashion. Blood splatters on designer fashions, leave you holier than Christ passes. It's all laughing till the crisis happens. Then it's a struggle to cope with the action. Swiftly changing, they zigging, really they should be zagging. It's simple addition, the scale swaying, math ain't nothing. The sort of imbalance to force a civil savage. Lay the trap, tag the right toe, then it's time to bag it. It's like Vegas, the house rules. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. You get shifty with shice moves. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. It's like Vegas, the house rules. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. You get shifty with shice moves. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. They talk that shit from the bleachers. Soldiers of the sidelines, no smoke from the heaters. Watch that reckless side eye, you fool wars and eat ya. The length of your arms is too short, I'm out your reaches. Bobby Fischer, the chess pieces remain squeezing, lethal forces within reason. That nigga should've ducked down, the buckshots left him in pieces. One squeeze from the steel tank, he screamed for Jesus. The self-hatred was deep-seated. Never cast jewels to swine or bottom feeders. I elevated from a lower state, a different type of creature. Rugged primates, wild apes with human features. Gutless actions I never stomach. Your days numbered, you feasted while I hungered. The prey has the gun and the predator is the hunted. Never back the play of a nigga who ain't 100. It's like Vegas, the house rules. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. You get shifty with shice moves. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. It's like Vegas, the house rules. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose. You get shifty with shice moves. Don't stack your bets up against me, you might lose.
This training has met the acid test of war.
I'm coming up fresh off of my knuckles. Pillows full of despair, finding comfort in my struggles. A breath of fresh air is like splitting hairs. I can't breathe, still on my feet, game of musical chairs. The assed out route all too familiar, like death clings to the hearing impaired. Sublinded by light, but feel me in braille. When buried in blight, it's minimal cares. Then the maxillodic guns get bad, Gillette edge. That's the cloth cut from gangster's thread. Moving silence, nothing said, green lighted with just a sleight of hand. And not a finger lifted for the job. Men of business, just thumbing through the bylaws and plans. State your interests. The lions don't mingle with the lambs. Get strung along, puppeteer, led on to slaughter. We just a bunch of thirsty fish surviving off sips of water.
Hell, you been able to live so long.
It's a new sheriff in town with a revolver to match. Dirt under my claws, still applaud. There's no flaws in my raps. It's crunch time to bully back. Slapping plates in the lunch line. Got 'em running out of breath like they spitting big pun rhymes. Rapid fire, last survivor of the crack suppliers. OGs raise me violent, grab your teeth and snatch with pliers. Black attire where harsh realities attack the minors. You either sink or swim, a death match in the path of tigers. You look real fly, my guy, trying to dance with spiders. I delegate with young Russian soldiers in the back of diners. Oblivious to poverty, thought this life was normal. Packing knives was formal, didn't know these nights destroy you. In this living, no intermission unless you sit in prison. Fuck a car and some cardies, I got a different vision. Embrace the race, the devil here to play mental chicken. Keep your foot on the gas and you never gon' crash.
Part of my eyesight, I'm seeing what I wanna see. Enemies on my six, triple dark canopy. A foolish man moves randomly. This chess not checkers. A king's never uses a pawn unless you reckless. When face tested, you backpedal. I press forward, more aggressive, with little effort. Crowns get strung upon my necklace. White chalk outline body sketches. 2 is nonsense from non-factors who going out the world ass backwards until we tilt your axis. We make it look easy like target practice. I stray away from errors margins. You copping pleas and begging pardons. Cowards buried often. Guns on the ready, but blades sharp and golden rule. No general east when soldiers starving.
Yeah,
I'll take
Recognize.
it from here. You go back to work.
Me and wise men inseparable. Greenfield the bastard through this rap shit. I check a fool, spread the fool, and attack a shoe. I hope you got your fast with you. And that's what you get for thinking that you could task a goal. My dude, you already know what the business is. I send a shot, your top pop like a Guinness lid. I don't think you want it with the biscuit king. Leave you 6 feet, and I ain't talking social distancing. Recognize it's proto, I'm sure you know so. So all them talks about how they gon' best me, that's a no-no. Still a flyest motherfucker since Loso. Young with an oso, I bring death like so-so. Yeah, ride with a weapon like the Green Reaper. I'm a gem, to find me they have to dig deeper. Smoke the Henny and I sip the reefer. Everything about me fire, bitch, I spit ether. Raw.
Meanwhile, the world goes on, high in the clean blue air, heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world calls to you over and over, harsh and exciting, announcing your place in the family.
I hit the highs, The lowest lows, but the death of paying for what's next, your tortured soul. A broken man, father without a child. Pain is my reality, half-hearted hugs and forced smiles. Welcome to hell's tribulations and trials. The rough road ahead of me, you will last a mile. Never see a smile, hold her as a child. Walking down the aisle, blossom into a rare flower. Her face in dark clouds, the sorrow swallows the sun whole. Long as my blood flows, my heart torn like the pages from an ancient scroll. 3 pounds weight heavy, taking a soul. Karma claim it was old. I'm standing frozen a moment of time. You had my hand, you would cut it off. Come to grips with mine. The price of jewel I would never find. Daddy's precious gem, Azure sky forever shine.
Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes. The world offers itself to your imagination. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, you are heading home again.
You came to me last night in a vision, there's no sleep. Making it a struggle to find peace. Life's fragile, flirting with death, skating on thin ice until the day of the ultimate sacrifice. The tattered pages of my book of life. We die ageless, going through changes but never losing sight. So I dig deeper, push through every single solitary step I dedicate to you. Raise the bar from a falling star. Alhamdulillah, your beauty's beholden from afar. Life is the battlefield, we inherited battle scars. Shock and awe, suffered ills. Heavy hearted, but time heals. Slowly but surely, in the Lord's will. The priceless jewel I will never find. Daddy's precious gem, Azure sky forever shine.
Meanwhile, the world goes on. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You do not have to be good. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on.
The acclamation of life's ills, the bitter pill. Hard to swallow like shards of glass. Still serpents are on my heels. The harsh reminder of the pine box designer. No fucks given the mountain climber. When the view is panoramic, it's not hard to find you. Fresh air's whiff, momentum of the pendulum shift. We winning and the feeling is bliss. New hardware here, hit 'em with this. Pop platoons like birthday balloons. They never see it coming. Violent rise the power off the boss from the Georgian seat. Mr. Drummond, I told you drink and be merry, tomorrow we die. Fuck up the funeral flowers back there in July. All for talking slick on the sly. Just a sleight of hand or the wink of an eye can make it real, bring a tear to your eye. Can make it real, bring a tear to your eye. The well went dry. Everybody want a piece sliced from mystery pie. One in one hand, shit in the other. All results from oppressors applied. No steps are studied. Some things are left unuttered. Like keynotes addressed in public. All for talking slick on the slide. Slide a hand on the wink of an eye. Wink of an eye. Wink of an eye. The well went dry. Everybody want a piece sliced from mystery pie. One in one hand, shit in the other. All results from oppressors applied. No steps are studied. Some things are left unuttered. Like keynotes addressed in public. All for talking slick on the slide. Slide a hand on the wink of an eye. Wink of an eye. Wink of an eye. It's all fun and games till you kissing winter concrete. The bone chilling Hunger Games, skip a heartbeat. The intersection where the pros and the cons meet. Wolves arrived here, the feast on sheep. Tell them sick them, then uncollar the leash. Uneasy on the eyes, they tear 'em piece by piece. Malcolm's father, take these bullets with those sheets. Watch as America's fleeced. Prepare wise man of the east. Silent heat, irreconcilable beef. Closed mouth, don't eat. Spooked by the door, real Sam Greenlee. Ace Boogie, rare form, showing love for the court. Shut up the ranks with phenomenal force. Outfitted heavy armor, of course. Knock a cavalry clear off of the horse. The well ran dry. Everybody want a piece sliced from mystery pie. One in one hand, shit in the other. All results from a pressure supply. No steps are studied. Some things are left unuttered, like keynotes addressed in public. All for talking slick on the slide. Slide a hand on the wink of an eye. The well ran dry. Everybody want a piece sliced from mystery pie. More than one hand, shit in the other. All result from a pressure supply. No steps are studied. Some things are left unuttered, like keynotes addressed in public. All for talking slick on the slide. Slide a hand on the wink of an eye.